About 3 or 4 weeks ago, I tested my FTP and started this whole road to a 300 FTP. And today, we're gonna retest. It's time to see if any of the training that I've actually been doing is working at all. Let's find out. In case you missed the first couple of videos, I would suggest go back, watch those, but I tested my FTP 204. 204, not that exciting. Hold the applause. I know, it's impressive. It's impressive being this mediocre. The goal, 300 FTP, ideally by the end of the year. Is that even possible? I don't know. My legs have been sore. Usually that's a good sign. Not saying soreness always equals progress, but you're doing something right. You know, I'm using muscles that I don't use all that often. We're working at it, we're getting better. Fatigue is real. This week feels more like it should be a deload week. I feel like I've ramped up the past couple of weeks. Not saying I'm gonna go so deload where I'm not really riding at all, but just taking it a little bit easier after this FTP test, because that is not a deload thing. These are the questions that run through my head. It's time to retest. I said I'd retest in the last video. Time to retest. So let's do it. You ready, Zwifty? Wait, am I a Zwifty? What do I call this thing? I don't know. We'll come up with a nickname at some point. Till then, let's retest.
Penge kommer som en businessman og lidt er der jeg en sværmand selv.
Legs are heavy. Ooh. Maybe had a tiny bit more in the tank. Not much. Cool down's nice. It's been a day since the test. Honestly, a 232 FTP after starting at a 204, not bad. I'll take it. And honestly, I think Garmin auto detects, and so it was telling me my FTP was like 228. So I was kind of curious to see if we'd even get close to that. We were actually pretty close, 232. I'll take it. I will take it. That's a 13% increase on the way to a 300 FTP. I can't be mad about that. That is insane progress. Now, is most of it beginner gains? Yeah, I would say like 12% of it is probably beginner gains, right? It's easy in the beginning. You don't have much of a baseline, so it's easier, right? It's easier to see some gains from little consistency. I've been consistent, but not insanely consistent, and being focused on nutrition and rest and recovery and training, which I'm resting and recovering actually really well. Things are good. No complaints here. So we're gonna keep trucking. I tweaked the plan a little bit to incorporate some more strength, and then we're gonna keep pushing until we hit 300. 300 is the goal, and then from there it's gonna be 400. Let's get to 240 first. Yeah, that seems like a fair place. And I don't know how often I'll retest. I don't know, maybe every 4 weeks. Try and do a retest just to kind of see every month where I'm at. So it was like, I guess February was kind of the start of this. 204, we're at 231. Can we be at like another 10 watts on the FTP and down a pound or two? I think it's doable. Let's do it. Short-term goal, 240 in April. Long-term goal, 300 FTP by the end of the year. I think it's doable. Stay tuned.